Hello there everyone, this is Neko here, getting ready to play Dragonwilds RuneScape. Now, I just got attacked by the dragon, which, yeah, I didn't expect that, and, I died by poison damage, as you can see here. There's some things that need to be improved. One, dragon attacks should not go through your structure. If you're in your structure, you should be flipping safe. But anyways, we're gonna oh great. I don't know why this is constantly attacking, but it's actually getting really annoying. Also, if that's a bit loud, sorry. But another thing, you can be hunted. In other words, there is base attacks. You do want to be careful of that. So I recommend keeping an eye out for any notifications on that. Other notification is keep an eye out on the dragon. If you're being attacked, you might as well come out in the open and just run around and dodge the attacks. Until they fix the stupid house not blocking, you're going to die if you're in your house. That's how I ended up dead for you guys. Now, for those of you curious about the cooking pot or the campfire, how to get it under a roof, there is a trick to it. And you can see right here, I have this small little hole. And I built this. Now, you can do this in here, but it's going to require you to use other small building pieces like this. By the way, if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and everything else in between. I try to show tips, tricks, helpful hints along the way, and like how to put a camp this, because if you see here, as soon as I close that up, you're gonna see that I won't be able to use this. For now, let's just slap that in here, slap that in there, and we'll cook that. We'll let this finish cooking, then I'll show you that you can't use it. We did get a few other things in the process. I'm gonna learn this. We're gonna learn a few other things, and blah 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 blah. We've got some flax, and we got a few other things. Ooh, I got a new tool. Or weapon, which you can kill from those guys. There's also Goblin Axe, which can give you items. Now for me, I went ahead and went into the beams and pillars because I was curious if I could do this. It's a little pain in the butt. You have to get into certain angles like this, and there we go. And now you'll see cooking pot must not be covered by a roof. These are beams and do not count as a roof. And the reason why I did this in the first place was because of the fact that that could not be placed under a roof. I really hope they fix that in the future. But in the meantime, this is a workaround. You get the roof effect so that you can make stuff like this, and you only have to have that small hole. Anyways, we're going to continue on with the quests, the missions, and all that other fun stuff. Preferably not being killed by a flippin' dragon. And I really, 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 really hope they fix the dragon's ability to attack through your structure. In the meantime, I'm going to probably keep complaining about that, but we're going to continue on. So we're going to eat some food, drink some water, open up the bag. Now I did do a bit of grinding and a bit of other crud along the way because you can tell by how big my base is. Ooh, we got water and fire. Earth rune. We got nature rune. Yes, that's actually something I needed because law rune. Sweet. Now, I was out and about grinding, like I said, like hell. I unlocked this, so now that we have nature, there's also, we need some earth runes, and now we can splinter things, which means we have to actually work on our rune crafting. But in the meantime, You know what? Screw it. We're gonna go smack the hell out of you. Yay, he died. Alright, we got a goblin pack and a few other things. We're gonna build a few new things in the process to help us progress. One, we're gonna make the spinning wheel, which you need flax, ash logs, stone to make. We're going to build the tannery, which means we need coarse thread, which means we need the spinning wheel, which means... Oh, we could put coarse animal fur, or this. That gives us 1 for 1. That's actually surprising, but it's nice because that means we don't have to worry too much about it. This should give us some new recipes as we grab it and learn it, like that. Coarse thread, level up, and we got pile, bolts, small, this, that, and a few other things. We got bone dagger, battle staff, short bow. We got new defense and a bunch of other things. Which means now we should be able to build this. Grab that. And then we can see what our crafting is and what we're getting out of that. Durability loss on equipment. Sweet. Bark to bones. We'll have to check that out in the future, but we're gonna need to get this up to level 18. We're gonna definitely want that up to level 18 because I want to be able to splinter. This is going up actually relatively quick. We'll find out. We got cooking. And we got combat. Dang it, stop giving me everything so quickly. And well, actually, I want it to be quick. But anyways, we're going to go to building. We've got bolt, course, and small course. So if we want to decorate and stuff, we do have other decoration things like this if we want them. But in the meantime, we need to first check out this. So we got animal hide scraps, animal hide. This will give us leather. We're going to see what leather is needed and what we'll get out of that. Ooh, nice magic stretchy thingy. Alright, we got leather. What's that unlock for us? We got bone club, leather shield, bone axe. Ooh, bone pickaxe. And then I don't know what else we got out of that, but that's actually nice. Which means we're gonna have to do more killing and more stuff, so maybe we can get some new tools along the way. We could do animal hide. This will give us 1 for 1. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll get that. Now, if you're trying to figure out where your runes are, they're in this middle tab here. This will tell you everything you have and what you need. They also tell you what they're used for. For example, in the MMO, you needed law runes for teleportation. As you see here, you need law runes for teleportation also. Nature, I think, was needed for part of the teleportation and like a couple of other things, I think. Casting transmutation. Oh. Transmutation is what it was. Anyways, we're gonna go look at over here because now we have ooh, bone club, minus 15 durability, attack combo, block, nasty. We need ash logs, we need animal bones. This one we need leather cowl. This gives us melee ranged and magic. It gives us stealth speed, range attack cost, weak point damage. These set bonuses become very helpful. We have Bone Dagger. We've got the bow, and we've got this. I may have to check into making some of these, but what I really want is the bone pickaxe. I also want to get the bone axe, but seems we didn't get that unlocked. So I'm gonna have to look into seeing if there's any other resources, and we're gonna have to check into melee armor, ranged armor. This will protect us better against certain things, and they give us benefits to this. Reinforced plate legs. I wonder if they're gonna have the plates, skirt, and the other things like they did in the game. Oh yeah, new perk. Oh, we got the crafting, turning the trees into bone stuff. Oop, what did we learn something new? This will increase our magic defense, but reduce everything. That will actually increase, and we'll get this has nothing to compare. In the meantime, I think we'll get a bow and the magic weapon, because we'll probably need it. We'll also probably need this later on. I might make that, but in the meantime, we need to kill, we need to do other things, and we need to sleep. You have to get up, eat, drink, and we're gonna have to do more. Anyways, what do we got? We got Bark to Bone, Splinter, Tempest Shield, Windstep, Eye. Yeah, I did go to town on building. 18. We're actually about to unlock new material oak. Unlock the next tier of building pieces. Problem is, we don't have the next tier of crafting pieces. But I do appreciate the durability loss reduction, which is actually very helpful and nice. Alright. We're gonna need to find new materials and stuff. I think we're gonna actually... Yeah, we need to make the bow, which means we need wood. And to get wood, we need to chop trees, which... Ooh, what the hell is that? There's something... Oh, awesome. We're being hunted. Yay! Gotta love when you're being hunted and you're not ready for it. This is what I mean by you can have raid attacks, or whatever you want to call it. No, we need this. Right, overhead. Now, if you can, you're going to want to try and get this chopping as close together as possible, because it reduces the amount of effort needed. And what I mean for that is... there we are. This. If you chop right here, you can hit both of them, and it reduces the amount of energy, and it also increases the harvesting speed. They must have got stuck, or I must have killed them previously. Alright, well, we need to upgrade our, whatever you call it, and we need to continue on with the quest, which means talking to that guy. So if you're looking for ranged weapons, you need to get flax. Flax will give you the ability to make thread, and thread will be able to give you the ability to make the new weapons. We're gonna craft the bow. We'll craft the staff because there's gonna be enemies resistant to that, and we're gonna probably make. We'll get 33 per craft, which that's gonna be 99. That should be pretty decent. Now we need to repair the club, because, yeah. Actually, you know, in reality, if it's not an important combat weapon, I highly, highly recommend using this until it breaks, because the repair fee is the exact same, whether it's, you're repairing full, or if you're repairing broken. That was something I found interesting. Alright. Ooh, that was a pile of junk. Alright. Just because... I could have swore there was earth magic, like earthquake in RuneScape. Oh well. We'll craft 200. Oh, we got fire. Now we can craft fire. Sweet. You can also repair things. I don't know what the hell you would be repairing, but hey. Alright. That goes there. That goes to there. Well, actually, that goes to there. That goes to there. Those go there. That's just random food. And actually, while we're at it, we have... Oh. We need swamp tar and coarse thread, ash logs. We need ash logs for that. We're gonna have to explore for more materials, which means we need to do the quest. And I kind of wasted a lot of time sitting around here rather than doing the quest. Also, I probably should have gotten on. If I'd known the dragons were gonna attack like that, I would have definitely have been recording. Alright, can we get 2? Yes, okay, sweet. This also reduces the amount of stamina you use in the process. There we go. And if you sit in the right spot, you'll be pretty good. Alright, once we have this, we should be good to go to make a storage chest and then a few other things. Flax, potatoes, we'll grab potatoes. And we probably should get some water and a few other things going in the process. Alright, this is small, this is going to be temporary. I don't think we need that. Probably don't need that, or that, or that. Probably don't need that, or that. Probably... We'll keep that just in case. I don't think we're gonna need that and that. We'll keep the food because that will be helpful in the meantime. Not sure how this is gonna work, but we'll test it out. Also, keep an eye out on your rest. As that gets to a certain point, this will drop your ability to carry things, and it will drop your stamina down too. There's a lore book. Yay! Jump. Oh. Oh! Broken wood. Crate. I don't know why I would want that, but hey, earth rune, weak focused wood cutting. Grants XP for... Ooh! Ooh! Neat. I did not know about that. Alright, dude. Yeah, built a shelter. Could do some work. Gonna be here a while. Consider the decor at all. Maybe something better. Maybe some better lighting curtains, potted plants. Not important. Why live it up when there's so much squalor to enjoy? Set up, no, one of our members is missing. Adventure and training. Disappeared. Lodestone working. Vanished before you arrived. Track them down. Need to cast a locator spell. Just missing an ingredient. Antlers from deers. Bring one to me and get started. But first, take this. Tome of construction. Ooh, yes. Yeah, thank you. That will give us exactly what I was hoping. Level up. Dun, 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 dun. That unlocks some new things for me. So we got medium square foundation, medium square tile. We got half walls and 69 other things. Nice. New material. We can craft with oak. You. Wait, what the hell is this? Access personal storage. Ooh, neat. That's way up there. Awesome. All right. Crafting. Nature rune. We can do fire. It won't be long before we can do law. And then nature. Wood cutting. All right. Large chest. We need ash plank, blight wood, iron bar. So yeah, we gotta start looking into getting the planks and other things here, because this is going to be fun to be able to upgrade and eventually move. So we'll worry about that later, but we do need to hunt a deer, which we have a couple options with. In other words, we could go magic, or we could go... Ooh, 40. Nice. That gave us a fang, sweet, but now we gotta go and kill a deer. The question is, where is a deer? Oh, there goes birds. Some areas would be nice to build out around, but we'll have to worry about that later. Ooh, there's a deer. Can I sneak up on one of you? Oh, face first into the arrow. Nice. Okay, fleet-footed infusion and a few other things. Haunch, meat stew, and a few other things. Nice. Just in case, we're going to... Did it see me? Nice. Yes, I know I'm hungry, but don't worry. We've got food. Glorious food. Alright, let's go. We're gonna run back. Now, one thing I do need to figure out is how to change the setting for sprint to make it where it's hold and not toggle. Because right now I just pressed and released shift and it's going. I press shift again and it's stopped. I don't like that. I like being able to control when I'm sprinting and... Nice. Glad it only takes like one shot to kill with the bow. I am going to be picking up more flax. Probably should kill them because I'm pretty sure they're going to raid me in the future. But that's just me speculating. Ooh, more rune stuff. Alright, we need to cook. I also need logs and blah 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 blah. Oh, meat stew. Can you put mixed grill? I just eat one animal, a carnivorous favorite. Woo! We can eat multiple animals. Yeah, baby. Uh, we gotta add fuel. Yeah, kind of figured. Actually, we don't need to add that much. Shift. We're gonna have to drink some water. I'm gonna have to read this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and craft a... Alright. Read that. Eat this. Yay, broken wood crate. And we need water. Thankfully, there's a little bit of water over here, so we can grab that. One thing I would like to have is an option to, yeah, I kind of figured once the screen starts going dark like this, it means you need to drink water. And soon. Yay, we're back to normal. There we go, perfect. We're good to go now. We'll let that cook. We'll get however many water we can out of it. But we got the antlers. Now we can go talk to that guy and actually... Alright. You can't level up range just yet. It's gonna be coming soon, so there's really no point in using range other than, I guess, oh wait. Stupid. Well, at least we got free bird meat. But hopefully once they get to this end, we can actually start using it. But in the meantime,
Yes.
getting on.
Hello.
Got antlers, excellent, got one, begin, old school, proper druid guff, handy in a pinch, home spiritual residue of our subject, use an old shoe of his, spiritual connection, but useful, just don't sniff it. Point the antler at the map and I'll point straight to where we'll find him. Or at least he's been the most last couple of days. Now then, just need to spread the rune essence like so. Weird ungent staff Xanic made from snails. And then we have to go... Recruited with promise of glory. First challenge is defeat general whatever. Where is that? Alright, well, castle, not ideal. Places for the goblin stronghold. If you find them, make sure you're geared up for a fight. Okay, perfect. I'm glad we found some of the stuff we did, which means I'm gonna have to hunt. Oh, hi. Oh, wait. Stupid. Alright, we're gonna grab all this. We're gonna add one easy source of hunting could be cows. Be nice if there's more deer around too. There is one. You're dead. Oh, there's a couple over there. Now the question is, can I kill you? And can I kill your friend? Yes. Admittedly, I think there's no point in crouching if they start running. Either we're hungry or it's nighttime. Oh, there's a ghost. Ooh, what's you? What are you here for, and what do you want? Hi, ghost. Restless spirit. Hey, woo woo. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, I hated that quest. Having to go and find the ghost speaking amulet and having to gather the materials and then doing. It's been so long, so I don't actually remember if I actually hated it or not. But I do remember doing a quest where you had to find an amulet and then get the amulet and put it on, and then it allowed you to speak with ghosts. We'll have to worry about that later. I am going to be grabbing more stuff. We're going to probably gear up. The thing is I probably want to be melee and range resistant. Is probably what I want. We got a bunch of potatoes which we can put in. We've got a bunch of berries. We can add in... Oh, what is it? Controlled? Shift left. Okay. That should give us 3 cookies. Then we can rest, wake up in the morning, have some fun. I forgot potatoes and berries give us cookies or crunchies, which I'm not even sure if that would taste all that good. One more crunchy. Give me those crunchies. We'll take that off there. Oh, we're making potatoes. Okay, that's fine. Sleep. The dragons aren't going to slay themselves. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure they're going to slay themselves. Alright. We need to improve our gear, so we're going to want to make... that will give us melee and some range, but not a whole lot of anything else. That's going to be worse. That's going to be worse. And that's going to be worse. So apparently this is the best basic all around. This is all around better, but if we want the staggered targets, block stamina, stealth speed, range attack, stamina cost, weak point damage. Yeah. The problem is this gives us range defense. It would be nice if it actually gave us other defense. Oh well. The other thing is I would like to be able to, what do you call it? Craft things from the inventory, personally. But that's just me. So let's, actually we can put that back. Let's get a few things ready to go. That will give us 10. We can convert this to that, which will give us 9. We got 6 antlers. Rack for tanning animal hide. Yay! Crafting. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. We're gonna want to make... yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'm caring more about the melee armor, the protection, more than anything. So, oh, we got a cape. 0, 0, and 0. Nice, but don't care. And oh, tattered cape, small wardstone, blah blah blah. And what do we need? This is, man, I'll leave that alone. The cape, I'm sure I should have some capes. I don't think I really need this cape. Maybe we gotta make this cape to unlock other capes, or maybe there's something I'm missing. 4, 5, and 4. This is... I think I want this. Because, 4, 5, and 4, and that's 6 magic defense. Power level viewed in your inventory next to your equipped armor. The higher power level, the better your chance of survival. Sweet. Alright. Wait. Oh, I made that. Dang it. Oh well. I wonder, I guess I accidentally clicked it. Oh well, doesn't matter. Just because it's a cape. Alright. Protects your identity. Alright, so we're at power 2, so we're doing pretty good. Now we can store a few things like... Oops. Actually, 6 is it? Yeah, I want this one. We'll put that up. We'll actually put most of this up. Except for... What was it? That. Alright. Right, we need to eat. And that needs to be put up too. Eat a cookie. Hey, what the hell is this? I got block stamina. Is that my stealth speed? No? That must be my armor or something. I don't know what the hell that is, actually. Oh. Broken wood crate. We got all these wood pieces here. Ooh, we got triangle roofs and other building pieces. Alright, anyways, we need to go... Hey, what are you? Oh, we gotta speak to the old man about life wards. Nice. No clue what they're about, but we'll find out. Oops. Fail. Yay! Let's go. Up again. You. What are life wards? Blacksmith's benefit, as I like to call it. Life ward. Crafting certain equipment instinctually involves the weaving of small threads of enchantment. Greater protection, handy stuff. With dragons about, find life wards get depleted by the brutality of other creatures. To recharge them, to craft yourself ward stones. Some press a little doohickeys. Recharge your life ward enchantment on your armor at small cost. Bit of damage to your soul, don't worry, not permanent, but perhaps avoid overindulging in ward stones, eh? Go and craft me one of them, bring it back so you can check your working. Need to gather some rune essence, stone, and craft them. Rune altar, nice and simple. One ward stone will do. Oh, that's what the ward stone is for. Grab that. Alright, well, basic. We need stone and we need, essence, which... We got that, and we got that. Low toxicity. Oh, substantial toxicity. Recharge armor of small amount. Duration 1. Recharges the armor with a small amount of life ward. So by the sounds of it, this is our armor that gets depleted, and this will recharge that. I'm thinking. Oops. Probably should make another box so I can get rid of my, whatever you call it, my other non-necessary items. Really? Already thirsty? That's stupid. One thing I would like to see them do is adjust the hunger and the thirst rate, reduce it down a little bit, just a little bit, please. Alright, let's go talk to him. We'll check out the life ward in the process. See if what he says, maybe there's some information, blah, whoop. And a few other things along the way. Made once, barely hurt at all. Drop of blood, nothing to cry about. Life ward is damaged, you can repair it. Just use a ward stone and bam, instant life ward recharge. Tear a bit of your soul, but so well listening to Dork talk about hammers. Just don't use too many at once and you'll be fine. Right, go on and slay the dragon. Woo! Alright. I guess we're about as geared as we'll be. Probably should eat some more food and drink some more water, but there's a lot of deer now. Let's go wherever the hell this is. I think we have to go up the castle. Oh. Oh, we got a log. Yay! Oh, out of stamina. Stamina's back. Yay! I love that the stamina recharges so fast. So apparently we need to go to the castle. Ow. Whee! I'm out of stamina. Ow! You are... Whoop! More annoying than the melee guy. Whee! Whee! Ow. Oh, I did not expect him to... Whoop! Lag frame. Hopefully we don't crash. Ooh. You're dead. Admittedly, I didn't have to worry too much about the armor, I guess, but, haha. Kinda wish, kinda wish, we had archery skills, because I would be ranking up like hell right now. Gotta love being super, like, Robin Hood and, everything. But that is also why I went. Now, that explains that, so that means if I use this, I get the survive an attack of 25 damage. By the sounds of it, though, I have to craft these more of these every time, which... Oh, you're big. Oh, he's using a shield. Woo! Ah, oh, out of stamina. Woo! Oh, wait, nope. You're dead. Stupid. Alright. More lore. We have what seems to be toxic. Whoop. Oh, dang it. Whoop. Alright. Let's hurry up and conquer this. Woo, you missed me. Alright. I hear screaming, but I also see a box. Ooh. Open wood barrel. And we got nature runes. We're also gonna charge up our thing again. Because the less hits we take, the better. Oh, there's someone up there? You know what? Hold on a sec here. How do we cancel this? Alright, I would appreciate an ability to cancel. And, how do we change? Okay, so you go, the change, you click on here, and then you right click to equipped. Okay. Woo! Ow. Alright. There must be an entrance here. Gotta love, two. Gotta be careful on which skills you use when. You can also use the attack combos for other abilities stuff. Ooh. Cake barrel, don't care. Wood bin, awesome, but again. Lore, I'll probably read that all off camera or check it, but for now, this is early access, so there's a high likelihood things can and will change over time. The question is, where do we go? Holy crud, there is a lot of lore. Thinking we have to go here? Or here? Do we have to? No? Let's try a round back if there is a round back. Nope. I must be missing something. Nope. there must be... Oh. Oh, what the... Ow. I'm gonna die because I don't have the stamina. I would not want to die here. No. Good thing they have non-aiming combat for archery. Oh, there's an... Woo! Alright, can we, like, you know, search through here? Alright, once we figure out how to get in here, I'm gonna call it. And because whew, we're going a hell of a long on this one, and I think it's right here? Do we... Alright, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna have to look around for this in a little bit, but in the meantime, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened. Just a bit of running around, surviving, dodging, dying, all that fun stuff. If you guys want to see more, make sure to check out my channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. I do play other games in the process, and that usually shows my most recent uploaded videos. If you guys want to be added on to the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get through this, and there might be an entrance I'm missing. Anyways, bye-bye.